This is the 648th regular Arizona Racing Commission meeting held on Thursday, November 10th, 2016 at 1110 West Washington Street, Suite 250, Phoenix, Arizona 85007.
I think we're ready.
We're on the record, sir. 10 a.m.
All right. At this time, I'd like to call to order the 648th regular Arizona Racing Commission meeting. Madam Secretary, could you please call roll?
Certainly. Commissioner Garay?
Present.
Commissioner Feldmeyer?
Yes.
Commissioner Lawless? Absent. Commissioner Heupel?
Present.
Commissioner McClintock?
Here.
Thank you. We have a quorum, sir.
All right. First item is the number 1, 2017 dates for Arizona Racing Commission meetings. I saw my, looks good to me. I don't know if anyone else had any comments on them.
I saw them, didn't have a problem.
Yeah, they're the standard meeting dates, sir, and second Thursday of the month with this conference room. So they go through and they reserve it because we traditionally have it.
And we have a motion.
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Madam Secretary?
Commissioner Garay?
Yes.
Commissioner Feldmeyer?
Yes.
Commissioner Heupel?
Yes.
Commissioner McClintock?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Next item is the Cochise County Fair Association request approval of fiscal year 2017 race dates, April 8th, 9th, 15th, 16th, 22nd, and 23rd, 2017.
Right. Cochise County does have their 3-year permit, and they're requesting, typically each county fair requests 4 days. Cochise is requesting 6 days, so they're adding an additional 2 days. I gave you some background information on that. They intend to run 4 days at Turf Paradise if they can get an agreement with them, or Rito. That is to be determined. And then they're racing 2 days live at their fairgrounds down in Douglas. So I gave you a couple pros and cons on there. They're using the 4 days at Turf Paradise to fund the live racing dates. And what's at play there is the 2% pari-mutuel tax, which normally would go to the state. Those 2 additional days would go to the specific county.
The 2 live days?
The 2 live days, no, the 4 days that they run at either Turf Paradise or Edo, the 2% pari-mutuel tax will go to the county to help fund the 2 days of live.
Okay. And what's that quarter horse? Going to be part of the quarter horse festival?
I am assuming at that point in time.
Something Moral. I don't have a problem with that. I move unless Turf Paradise has an issue.
Turf Paradise does not have a problem.
Well, then I move we approve Cochise County's request for 2017 date.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
What does this 2% equate to in dollars? In just a rough number.
Rough number, probably I think $1,500 a day.
Okay.
I know there's one when they ran at Rito, and it might be more. Dave Johnson may have a little bit more, but when they ran at Rito a couple years ago, it was about $1,500 a day.
So instead of it going into the state coffers, it goes into the county fair coffers.
That's correct.
For them to perpetuate the races.
That's
down the
correct.
line. Okay. Does it have to be spent for racing, or does that just go into their general fund and they can expend it as needed?
It would be race related.
Okay. All right. Good. That's great. Okay.
All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Madam Secretary?
Commissioner Garay?
Yes.
Commissioner Feldmeyer?
Yes.
Commissioner Heupel?
Yes.
Commissioner McClintock?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Next item is Turf Paradise request approval of new off-track betting location, Landmark of Arizona, LLC, doing business as Union Hills Golf and Country Club, and Sun City. And I think we just received some information here on them. And
Right, this is an application for a new OTB location at 9860 West Lindgren Ave. I think it's the Union Hills Golf Club and Country Club. All the proper paperwork is in place, the contract with Turf Paradise and the Country Club. the plan of operation and the Board of Supervisors approval. So obviously, we recommend approval on this.
Pictures look good. I'll probably be living there soon. I move we approve Turf Paradise's request for a new off-track betting location at the Union Hills Golf and Country Club in Sun City.
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Madam Secretary?
Commissioner Gray?
Yes.
Commissioner Feldmeyer?
Yeah,
Commissioner Heupel?
Yes.
Commissioner McClintock?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Now moving on to information reports, not to exceed 3 minutes, American Greyhound Racing. County fairs.
Good morning, gentlemen. I just wanted to express my thanks to you for...
I'm sorry, please identify yourself for the
I'm
record.
sorry, Cassie. I constantly forget to do that.
There's no
Always
microphone.
There's no
There's
microphone.
mic.
Just
Okay,
keep-
I'm Sharon Denham, Arizona County Racing Association, and also the race chairman at Cochise County Fair Association, of which you just approved our days. Just wanted to thank you again for the support that you've given county fairs. And this particular motion that you just approved is particularly helpful to us. It's really going to give us an opportunity for a leg up for building up that racing opportunity in southern Arizona. We hope in northern Arizona as well. So we're building our attendance at ACRA. We appreciate Greg Stiles. He's been wonderful in being our liaison with you all. Again, thank you very, very much, and happy holidays to all of you.
Sharon, remind me the name of the event so I won't forget it.
I will make sure, because I won't be president of ACRA next year. Karen Strongen from Cochise County Fair will be the new president. But I will make sure that each of you get an invitation for that particular event. You don't want to miss that. It's too much fun. Thank you.
And Rialto? Anyone here?
Nobody's here.
Okay. Tucson Greyhound Park? No one's here. Turf Paradise?
We're good, Mr. Chairman. Unless there are questions.
We're not to that point yet.
I have to sign up to speak. That's why under that issue.
Okay, under CE, okay. Do we do it now or when it's time?
Probably call the public.
It's your point, it's your call
Yeah,
on
we'll
when to do
during
that.
Call to the public, when we get down to that, Steve. So we did Turf Paradise, so now optional industry stakeholders, Arizona Counties Racing Association, Arizona
That's okay. I just mentioned it. Thank you.
Arizona Greyhound Association, Arizona Quarter Racing Association.
May I speak from here, please?
Sure.
Thank you. I'm Loretta Brazier with the Arizona Quarter Racing. I just want to commend you guys on a couple of things for allowing the counties to break this new ground. This is new ground, and I am very excited to see what it brings for the future. It's just another opportunity for us to get more racing going, and the good Lord knows that we need it. And I believe that it's a partnership that with the commercial tracks that just needs to be reinstated again and again and again. Also for approving that off-track betting. That's where we have our golf tournament every year. So I'm excited to have the off-track betting out there.
Perfect.
So,
Thank you.
We couldn't turn it down because Bert would be mad at us.
Let's see if I can get him to play in my golf tournament.
There you go. Yeah.
all right, the Thoroughbred Breeders Association.
Good morning,
Morning.
Director, Commissioners. My name is Filippo Santoro. I am a board member of the TBA and the spokesman of the day for the TBA. The only thing I would like to announce is that we're going to have our sale next week, Thursday the 17th, at 2 p.m. and it's going to be held at the Horseshoe Park Equestrian Center, which is in Queen Creek, and it's between Dixon Road and Ellsworth Road. This year, we have a great expectation because we were able to book a lot of more horses than we did last year and the year before. And the association would like to invite all of you to attend it, if you so wish. I know it's a long distance, and if you get hungry by the time you get there, we'll be glad to serve you lunch. Okay? That's all.
Thanks, and good luck with the sale.
Thank you.
All right, HBPA. Jockeys Guild. Is there anything on, for the next item, summary of current events affecting the commission and the department?
Just for the commission's information, from the last meeting, we had questions regarding the turf paradise and inspections and some of the issues that were requiring updates and repairs. We have directed Safety Steward to conduct 2 inspections of the facility every month so that we can provide you with timely updates on the facility and make sure that it's operational and everything's in good working order.
Good.
Good. Commissioner Heupel and I went out Tuesday morning and toured the backstretch area, the barn area with Vince and Mr. Sims. And, you know, we actually thought, all in all, it looked real good. So, or at least I did.
Yeah, I was expecting something worse based on some of the things I heard, but it appeared, I took a bunch of pictures, it appeared being, I mean, you're going to have wear and tear naturally, and you're going to have some water standing where they wash the horses, but in general, it looked pretty good. There had been a lot of patching done.
Yes, and as Mr. Stiles had mentioned previously, that Turf Paradise, Mr. Francia is very cooperative in getting these repairs done, so we're having good relations with them and keeping the facility open.
Good.
That's great.
Is anyone going to be attending the Tucson meetings, RCI meetings?
I am.
And I'm going to be down there for the participating in the Greyhound stuff.
Okay.
All right. Is there any matters that need to be?
Would you mind if we finish D after we do E?
Do you have to?
Right. Flip in here, go to call to the public.
Oh, okay.
And then we can go to the rest of the commission.
Okay, we'll do a call to the public. We only have one, please don't pass this down to, because I always walk off with it. She has to call me to bring it back. So, and we only had one on there.
Thank you, Chair, Commissioners, and Director. My concern is with an item that's come up on the overnight the last couple days. I'll read it to you. It says, Horsemen's Meeting Saturday, November 12th at 10:30 a.m. Racino update. Just looking, if they're going to say it's Saturday, wondering why we're not hearing an update on their efforts for Racino. My concern is, this has been going on for 17 years. The potential Racino has been discussed where horsemen have come from other areas of the country to be misled. I find it irresponsible. After 17 years of continued hopes and dreams for these horsemen, that we should have an update. If it's going to be updated Saturday, maybe it could be updated now for us to really know what's going on.
Where was that posted, Steve?
On the overnights, the last 2 days, I've had lead.
What's the overnight?
The overnights are the schedule of racing each day that they occur, and then there's some attention horseman notes at the bottom of the overnight. Horsemen's Meeting Saturday, November 12th, 10:30 a.m. in the track kitchen.
And who did that come from? Who?
The Turf Paradise Management puts out the overnight.
Does it say who will be speaking?
It doesn't say anything, just a Racino update, and I'm real happy to hear what. But I've heard it for 17 years. You can understand my concerns. People have come from out of town that stabled here, and they ask me, hey, where's the Racino? I said, you gotta get on the 101 and go to Casino, Arizona. And they came from out of town, thousands of miles. They were misled in the past. I think it's irresponsible for it to continue So at least an update, that's all. If they're going to do it Saturday, I can't be present. I'd like to hear what's going on, and I think the commission should hear. That's all. Very simple. Thank you.
All right, so then now we can go. Oh.
Vincent Francia, General Manager of Turf Paradise. Let no good deed go unpunished. The Racino issue at Turf Paradise, getting Racinos for the horsemen, has been going for a long time. Candidly, the previous 3 governors of the state, all due respect, were not in favor of looking upon us favorably. This governor is, and that's what we are updating our horsemen about, where we are with the talks, where we are with this. It's something that we want to get very badly, have wanted for years to do this, but now we have the opportunity because the governor is favorable, is willing to listen, sees value in it. And for that reason, we are taking a responsible approach instead of having it, the talk just between Mr. Sims and I and the governor's chiefs of staff, is to update our horsemen as to where we are.
Good, thank you.
So then now next is item.
If that's all going to be said Saturday, just that?
We don't know, let's hear what they say
I was
Saturday.
hoping to hear it today. I mean, it's not premature 2 days in advance if they're ready to speak.
Yeah, it's not on the agenda, so
Well, it's
then,
under information reports that I signed up to speak under.
so I think the next item is identification of matters to be placed on future agendas. And I know with this item, it would be one I would like maybe the next meeting, we could be updated as to where we might be with the future of Racinos and if there's anything that we as commission can do to help move it along, or even the department, so we can be more. Now it's at 10 a.m. on Saturday.
At 10:30 after
10:30.
training is over, 30 minutes after training is over.
Okay. All right, is there anything else? I think the next meeting is what, January?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I have something related to number one of the commission reports. Okay? This is going to be my last meeting. I'm going to turn in my resignation verbally now, but as of the end of December, excuse me. I'm just going to be gone, physically gone, out of the country a bunch next calendar year. Between that and other issues I've got going on in my end, I just can't, I don't feel comfortable fulfilling what responsibilities I should have here. So I want you all to know that it has nothing to do with what's transpired over the last year, okay? I want to emphasize that. I just think that I got to put my efforts in other directions, and the biggest part of that is to play, okay? So I'm going to take advantage of that until I'm in a wheelchair at the same resort you're going to be at.
There you go, I'm thinking the same thing.
I will tell you too that, just as an editorial comment, that I'm very concerned about where racing is going. I've been concerned in the almost 4 years I've been on this commission. I see it going downhill, not even leveling out. And I think that unless something is done, and it could be Racinos, I don't know. I certainly endorse that if that's the case, that it's just going to fall in the same condition that dogs have been and are in the past tense. And I don't want to see that happen. So, that's where we're at.
Well, it's definitely been a pleasure serving with you.
Yeah,
You brought much
I
valuable
bet.
input.
Yeah, I bet. That's okay. No, I feel good about you guys. Even when we don't agree, doesn't mean that I dislike you.
Well, no, but your opinion's appreciated. I mean, there is, nothing's ever cut and dry.
It's,
Yeah, you've shown something that I wish we could see in our country, that you respect the majority, but also respect the voice of the minority and work together to do things properly.
Well, maybe it's because I've been in part of the minority most of my life.
You'll be sorely missed, but with that, I think there was nothing else. So do we have a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Second? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, meeting has adjourned at 10:21 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m.